Did you get my newsletter this morning? I hope you got my newsletter this morning, especially if you were aiming to be an alpha reader for my crazy, chonky, paranormal billionaire romcom story. I accidentally reanimated the Billionaire's Hellhound because alpha calls went out this morning. Now, it went first to my ARC readers who have gloriously been burning through the Trayvon family saga lately. They got first dibs and they got their copies last night of the alpha version for this book. I am so nervous on whether or not I have hit so many points on this. I've broken quite a few rules and expectations, I think. The size alone says volumes, right? So let's talk about the size. So the initial draft, when I initially got like the bones and most of the story out of my head, was 165,781 words. For this revision and prepping for alpha readers, I went ahead and put the front and back matter, which included character lists, race lists, a glossary or card catalog of the creatures and pets in the world and what that meant. And that initial revision is 181,967 words the last time I looked. How much is that of that is the actual story? Well, from chapter 1 to the end, we have 175,738 words. She's a chunker. We have a chunky, standalone, saucy, funny. I hope you guys laugh out loud. So let's talk about what it means to be an alpha reader. What does that mean? What I'm looking for? What is the alpha copy of a book like? So, in short, this has not gone through professional editing. It has not been turned into the publisher. It is still evolving, and there could be, depending on everyone's reactions, more revisions to come, more work to be had. But I highly encourage my ARC and alpha readers even to talk about the book, talk about what you like, oh my God, guys, like this is the best idea. I want you guys to talk about the book, both directly to me as you're reading it, but also post it on social media. I want eyes and ears paying attention to this book because that's the whole concept. I wanted to be loud and obnoxious with this one. And then of course, Ariel Lionheart, my love interest, is definitely matches that vibe. But it is simply about the character development, the plot, the world building, the genre expectations. Is the book too long, too short? Is there something missing? Is this part too confusing or vague? Is there something that is a red flag or wasn't listed in the content warning that should be there? Another huge concern I have is, does Ariel's power, his innate instinctual ability, does it come off as too much in the dubious consent kind of vibe, right? Because of the angle I went there. These are things that I'm looking for, right? I'm not looking for composition and grammar. I have a doctorate in English literature for that. I am looking for, did I tell the story well? Do you connect? Are all the characters likable, right? That's an important aspect for the romance side. Did I include enough billionaire celebrity stuff for it really to be classified as a billionaire romance? And is it funny enough? Because it is supposed to be a rom-com. And if you're not laughing, I have missed the mark completely. Though I doubt it. I'm pretty sure there are some glorious laugh out moments. Because of the snippets I've shared at open mics and things like that. So I'm super excited. If you did miss my announcement through my newsletter, there's still a chance in the next day or two. If you sign up, you may get the second unopened flush of that. But if you join my Discord community, there'll also be a post there on where to sign up. And in the weeks to come, you'll see finally a blog post for a call and me blasting links or adding the link to my socials. But until then, you guys will have to wait. First come, first serve. So ARC readers who are currently already working for me and doing awesome stuff, they get first dibs on being alpha readers and the choice of being alpha or ARC. I don't force anyone to read the unpolished unless they are up for that task and expect that. And then, of course, my immediate newsletter subscribers. And speaking of newsletter subscribers, one of the things that I'm kind of curious about that is on my questions is like, is the footnotes and cameos feel, cohesive enough? I assume they are because they actually helped me fill in some gaps and plot holes during my revision rounds, but it still makes me worry, right? So yeah, Val needs confirmation and affirmation from my alpha readers that I wasn't so crazy to write this story about Isabel, the grumpy necromancer veterinarian of a supernatural vet office, and Ariel Lionheart, who is a golden retriever, panic-prone, higher being with glorious purple eyes, who just makes a girl feel special sometimes. So, but I can't wait to see what my alpha readers have to say.